Hi, this is Leanne. This is my third video. I am about 6 weeks pre-op, going to Tijuana in May 23rd, and I'm trying to gear myself up and get myself as ready as one can for this kind of thing. So first off, I have two questions that I need help with. So anybody that has any thoughts on this, that sees this video, I'd really appreciate your input. The first question is for those of you who are a week, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, 2 years out post-op, what would you tell me now that I could be doing to help prepare myself for the head hunger thing and the addiction and the cravings and the urge to binge at night? That was always my problem. I ate healthy during the day, like fruits, vegetables, and everything, but then at night, I just one bite of carbs and it's all over. And so I wish that I knew some things that I could be reading or thinking or practicing or doing now that will help me, tools that will help me with that when it comes, because I know this is really hard. I'm 60 years old and I've battled this my whole life, so I know how hard it is. So any advice that people have out there that they're willing to share, I'd really appreciate it. Question number 2. It's very weird eating now. Every time I eat a meal or a snack or anything, I think about how I won't be able to do this like this pretty soon. And part of me wants to stop and say, okay, well then you shouldn't be doing it now because you should be getting used to this and cutting way back and practicing with eating small bites and not drinking any beverages with your meals and all of that stuff. I think I should be practicing, but the other part of me says, well, you know, in 6 weeks or 4 weeks, I'm not going to be able to eat this anymore, eat like this anymore. So I might as well just enjoy myself while I can, but that doesn't feel right either. So anybody have this experience, and what did you guys come up with? Did you binge and go out for last meals a whole bunch, and then looking back, did you do it the right way, or do you wish you would have done it differently? So those are my two questions. And I have here a little glass full of slips of paper. And these slips of paper I wrote over time when I was on yet another hopeful weight loss journey. I don't remember what diet or eating plan I was following. The idea was that at night, whenever I'd be tempted to eat carbs or eat binge foods, that I just pull out one of these slips of paper. All of them have on them things written, reasons that I'll be happy to lose weight, reasons that celebrations that I'll have when I finally get down to my goal weight, which of course has never happened. This is all dusty. I've had this around for way too long. But anyway, I decided I would pull it out and just pluck out a slip of paper or two and share with you a couple of things that I'm looking forward to. One of the reasons I'm looking forward to losing weight is I'm sick of dreading bending over and grunting on the way up. And to expand that, I'm sick of struggling to get out of a chair. I'm sick of getting down on the floor with my grandkids and looking like a beached whale on the way up. I'm sick of that. One more maybe. Let's see. I want to dress up again and feel pretty. That's pretty self-explanatory for us women. I don't own any pretty clothes. The clothes that I own are clothes that I have purchased mostly at thrift shops if I can, because I'm not worth having pretty clothes. Besides, if I spend money on something pretty, then I just look like a fat woman wearing a pretty dress. It doesn't fix anything or make me feel good. Which reminds me of a thought that I've been having lately, and I'll close with that. For me, one of the really sad things about being obese is that it seems to me that so much of life doesn't apply to me because I'm fat. Like if I go to, I went to on a shopping trip with a friend who wears a size 8, and she had a ball. It was a thrift shop that didn't have any plus sizes, and she took racks of clothes in there and tried them on and brought it, came out, and I'm smiling and I'm like, yeah, that's nice, that's great. Oh, you look so cute. But it's been so long since I have felt like any kind of a clothing store applies to me. It doesn't apply to me. None of those clothes are made for me. The clothes I get are clothes that will fit around this body. It isn't about what color is it or what style is it, or it's about what will actually fit around the body, because I can't wear anything tight. So anyway, and activities and stuff. Oh, don't you want to go floating down the river? We live on a river, and it's a perfect river for rafting in the summer. I haven't rafted down our own river in our own raft for years because, well, it's obvious why. So I'm sick of so much of life not applying to me because of my weight. So I'll be really, really glad when it starts to come off. Ooh, I'm going to cry. So, anybody who has any advice about how I can prepare myself for the inevitable sad, bad feelings about not being able to eat, and anybody that has a thought about whether I should be binging or, eating like I've always eaten that got me this way, or should I be trying to cut back until my surgery, I'd appreciate your feedback. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.